Hello friends, in this video we are going to understand a very important concept, that is overflow, and the only way if you want to tackle this problem, that is sign extension. Let us begin. Let us understand the concept of overflow problem. So far, I'm sure you're quite comfortable with one's complement method and two's complement method and how to use it, how to use shortcuts to write the number which is in positive value or negative value by using their respective binary weights. So let us consider that I want to represent minus 8 to the base 10 by using a two's complement method. I repeat what I want to do. I want to represent, okay, let me write it, minus 8 to the base 10 using a two's complement method. So for this, I'm using 4-bit number. I'm using a 4-bit number. So let me consider their binary weights as minus 8, 4, 2, 1. I'm sure you remember we use normal 8, 4, 2, 1 method for representing unsigned numbers. But if you want to represent the signed numbers by using two's complement method, the weight becomes minus 8, 4, 2, 1. So by using that logic, since I want to represent minus 8 to the base 10, below minus 8 I'll write 1 and rest of the bits are 0. Secondly, since this MSB is equal to 1, it indicates clearly this is a negative number, isn't it? Now you know very well the reason why do we take complement of the number? Very simple. Once you take complement of the number, it is only meant for negation of the number. For example, if the number is positive and if you take a complement, it becomes negative because of the negation method. Similarly, if you have a negative number, if you take a complement of the negative number, the resultant number is a positive number, because ultimately what this complement does, it just negates the given number. So negating positive number makes it negative and negating negative number makes it positive. So with this concept, what I'll do is I'll try to take a two's complement of this number, that is 1,000,000, which is in binary, represents in decimal as minus 8 to the base 10. If I take two's complement of this number, I must get plus 8, because that's the whole concept says that. If you take complement of a positive number, you get negative, and if you take complement of the negative number, you must get positive. Meaning that now this 1,000,000 number which is given to me, for which if I take the two's complement, I must get a positive 8 number. Let's see. If you remember, I have taught you how to take two's complement using a shortcut method. So I'm going to follow that only. What we do is we start from right to left and we start copying all the bits until and unless I get 1. The moment I get 1, I write that logic 1 and rest of the bits we just complement. That is, we replace 1 to 0 and 0 to 1. So in a way I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this number from right to left until and unless I get 1. So I can copy 0, then 0, then 0, and then ultimately 1 I have to copy. Rest of the bits we have to complement, but there is absolutely no scope. There is absolutely no scope because the size of the number was only 4-bit, and the recent one that I have got is a 4th bit only. So I have got no scope. I can say that 2's complement of 1,000,000 is 1,000,000 only. I hope you understand that. But as you can see that in spite of taking 2's complement, I'm not getting positive 8. I'm getting the same representation. And for the same representation, obviously the binary weight remains same, that is minus 8, 4, 2, 1. Therefore, still what I have got is, minus 8 to the base 10. So even after taking 2's complement, the representation is not equal to positive 8 to the base 10. So you know what? The theory that I said, that is complementing the number negates the value. So this theory is going wrong. And if something wrong is happening, then that wrong in the context of this 2's complement representation, This problem is called as the overflow problem. The reason why it is called as overflow problem, let us understand. Let us understand why this is happening. So observe something. What is the size of number? I repeat, observe what is the size of the number. See carefully. The size of the number is 4 bit. Yes or no? The size of the number is 4 bit. If you remember, this is what we have used is a 2's complement representation. Yes or no? So whenever you are using a 2's complement representation, it depends what range of values you can actually show. That is, the range is minus of 2 raised to n minus 1 to positive of 2 raised to n minus 1 minus 1 is the range of values which you can show, provided size of the number is n bit. Don't forget here n equal to 4. Yes or no? N equal to 4. The moment you substitute n equal to 4 in this formula, you will understand that the range in which you can represent 4-bit number is minus 8 to positive 7. So minus 8 to the base 10 is the maximum negative number you can represent, and positive 7 to the base 10 is the maximum positive number that you can actually show by using a 4-bit. But what you are trying to do is by taking 2's complement of minus 8, you are trying to represent positive 8. Check it out. Do you think that even positive 8 fits into the range? Because the capacity of 4-bit is just to represent minus 8 to plus 7. Don't forget, now you are violating the rule. You had the number originally minus 8, for which you are taking the 2's complement, and you are trying to get positive 8, which is not possible because this positive 8 is not in this range. I hope you understand that. So what you are trying to do is, you are trying to violate the rule. You are trying to cross the range which is set by the formula, and this way you can say that you have actually overflown the range. Since you have overflown the range, therefore you are not able to get positive 8 even you are taking 2's complement of minus 8. Logically, of course, whenever you take complement of minus 8, you must get plus 8. But in this case, since the size of the number was 4-bit, the capacity of 4-bit is to represent minus 8 to plus 7. You are trying to represent plus 8, which is not within the specified range. So you have overflown the range. Since you have overflown the range, therefore you are not getting the exact value. So since positive 8 to the base 10 has, I would say, overflown the range, we get the wrong result. I hope you understand that. So getting wrong result is not desirable. Getting the wrong result is not desirable, and therefore it is called as a problem. Therefore it is called as a problem. But of course, if there is a problem, there has to be a solution. So solution is very simple. It is coming after a common sense. When I say that the size of the number is 4-bit and the range is minus 8 to plus 7, and you are looking for a number which is not within a specified range but it is outside the range, so the only one criteria to reach to that particular number is to increase the size of bit. Right now the size of bit is 4-bit. Why don't you go for 5-bit? Why don't you just go for 6-bit, 7-bit or 8-bit? So within that range, definitely you will get a proper result for plus 8 to the base 10. Isn't it? The reason why I'm saying this is not equal to plus 8, because as you can see, the MSB is 1. You know that if you want positive 8, MSB has to be 0. Yes or no? Therefore, we are getting the wrong result. Getting wrong result is not desirable. Therefore, it is called as a problem. This problem has occurred because you have overflown the range. Therefore, this problem is called as overflow problem. The solution to overflow problem is to increase the size of number. I hope you got the solution. So since you have understood the problem, let's hit the solution. Since we are looking for solution to overflow problem, we have actually found out the solution, that is nothing but increase the size of number. But then terms and conditions are applied, meaning that you're not going to increase the size of number randomly. You have to definitely increase the size of number, but preserving the sign bit. I repeat, preserving the sign bit, meaning that, for example, if you are going for a positive number and if you increase the size of the number, it should remain positive number only. Similarly, if you are going for a negative number and if you are increasing the size of number, it should still remain negative number only. I hope you understand my point. If not, don't worry. Just pay attention. I'll make you understand by giving the proper example. So the solution to overflow is to increase the size of number by using a method, in fact a standard method called sign extension. So now we are going to understand the concept of sign extension. It's not that rocket science, it is very simple. Okay, look at this. What I wanted to represent plus 8 to the base 10. The problem is that I cannot represent positive 8 to the base 10 in 4 bit, but I can definitely go for 5 bit. Yes, of course, in 5 bit representation, I can say the binary weights are like this: minus 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. Because don't forget that we are still under 2's complement representation. Therefore, the weights are minus 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. Let me tell you, even this theory is applicable for 1's complement representation, where the weights could be minus 15, 8, 4, 2, 1. I hope you all are watching the videos in sequence. If you actually follow these videos in sequence, then only you will get a link to this lecture. If you are not understanding what I am trying to convey you, please watch the previous videos, you will understand. So, assuming that now you are understanding what I mean to say, if you want to represent positive 8 using 5-bit representation, using of course 2's complement method, the weights could be minus 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. So, obviously I want 8 and rest of the bits I will keep them 0, and obviously I don't want a negative number, I want a positive number, so compulsory MSB has to be 0. So as you can see, it clearly indicates it is positive 8 to the base 10, right? Next, if you want to go for 6 bit, please see that what I'm actually trying to do, I'm just trying to tell you how to increase the size of number. So obviously the weights are going to change accordingly, so it would be minus 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. So obviously below 8 I'll write 1, rest of the bits are 0. If you remember, originally it was 0. Originally it was 0 means I'm talking about this MSB. MSB is 0. So MSB was 0. So if you want to increase the size of the number, try to extend with the sign bit. Try to extend with the sign bit means if the sign bit is 0, try to extend with the sign bit 0 only. So right now you may not understand what I'm trying to tell you until and unless we start with the negative numbers. So here at least you just pay attention that rest all of the bits are 0, only below 8 there is 1. Secondly, MSB equal to 0. MSB equal to 0 indicates it is positive number, and this is still 8 to the base 10. Now if I want to go for a 7-bit representation, obviously it would be having binary weights as minus 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. Let me just repeat the previous number. The previous number was 0, 0, 1, 000. And since I want to increase the size of the number by one more bit, you have to observe what was the previous MSB. Previous MSB was 0, so you have to extend it with the help of sign bit only. So still I'm writing 0 only here, and still you are getting positive 8 to the base 10. As you can see, you are increasing the size of number, but you are not changing the value of number. I hope you understand the difference between size of number and the value of number. The value is positive 8 throughout, isn't it? So let's see how we can go for minus 8 to the base 10, as well as we will see that minus 8 to the base 10 how it can be represented using 5-bit, 6-bit and 7-bit by the concept called as sign extension. Then you will understand the meaning of sign extension. Okay, let's see. So let us use 4-bit first. So by using 4-bit, I hope you remember -8421 was the representation. So below -8 we write 1, rest of the bits are equal to 0. This 1 indicates, MSB equal to 1 indicate it's a negative number, and below -8 it is 1. Obviously the magnitude is -8 to the base 10, right? So the size of the number that you can see, it is 4-bit. Now I want to increase to 5-bit. It could be my requirement to represent -8 to the base 10 by using 5-bit. In that case, look at this MSB. What is MSB? 1. Or I can say, what is a sign bit? Obviously it is 1. MSB is nothing but sign bit only. MSB equal to 0 indicates it is positive. MSB equal to 1 indicates it's a negative number. Here MSB equal to 1. If you want to increase the size of the number, you have to extend it with the help of sign bit. So since it is 1, you have to extend with the help of sign bit only, meaning that it will be actually 11000. If you have not understood, just stay tuned. If it is 5-bit, I hope you remember the weights are -16, 8, 4, 2, 1. Check it out. Still MSB equal to 1. MSB equal to 1 indicates it's a negative number. Let's see what the number is exactly. As you can see, the ones are written between, or I would say below, -16 and 8. So try to add -16 plus 8. Obviously it is -8. So it is -8 to the base 10, right? As you can see, the value is not changed. Size of the number is changing, but value of the number remaining same, -8 to the base 10. And same I'm going for even 6-bit. So here, again check it out. What is MSB? 1. What was the size of number? It was 5-bit. What is the size of number? Now you want 6-bit. So you want to increase the value by 1 bit. But how do you actually increase the value? By extending the sign bit. By extending the sign bit, meaning that now this ones will be copied over here. So 1, 1, 1, 000. Check it out. The weights are 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, -32. So again MSB equal to 1, because see, you cannot just extend with zeros, okay? If you do that, that negative number will get converted into positive number. Preserving sign bit is very, very important. So since MSB equal to 1, it indicates it's a negative number. Now let's check what is the value, real value. So -32 plus 16, it is -16. -16 plus 8, it is -8. So still you are getting -8 to the base. Can't you see that? I'm increasing the size of number, but value of the number is remaining same. And this is achieved by actually extending the sign bit, and therefore it is called as a sign extension method. I'm sure you have understood what is the overflow problem, and the solution to overflow problem is to increase the size of number. But you cannot just increase the size of number as it is. You have to see what is the MSB, that is nothing but sign bit, and extend the size of number by extending the sign bit, right? Thank you.